Here's a long-term review of the AdventX 11-speed drivetrain. I put this on in 2002, so I've got 2 years on it. I won't say it's 2 years of hard riding because I'm a weekend warrior at best, but 2 years ago is when I put it on, and I definitely have a bunch of rides on it. It's a very decent shifter. It kind of feels like a Shimano Dior quality when you're riding it. And what I can say about it after 2 years of use. When I first got it, the indexing between the gears was very precise and good. If you notice, when I was shifting, every once in a while coming down the cassette, it will hop to. And if I adjust it tight, so it's perfect, when I get down to the smaller cogs, it has a hard time going in. On the stand, it does it. Riding in the woods, it will skip the 2 on occasion, but because you're under pressure, it definitely shifts better on the ride than it does on the stand. So like, I'll adjust the shifter a little tighter. So now I tighten the cable. It should drop every one perfect. But when I start getting down to the small cogs, see, it gets just a little bit more sluggish. And if I just snap that, boom, it goes in. So what I tend to do is I tend to ride it in the middle. I'll back the barrel adjuster off a little bit, and it's become a quieter shifting system as it's worn in. I think after 2 years of riding, because how this works is there's a spider back here holding the cassette together. These two are alloy, the rest are steel. I think I might have pressed this in over time from shifting against it. I mean, they're not that expensive cassettes, and it's thrown the spacing off. That's the only thing I could think. I did change the chain. This isn't the original chain. The original chain was an actual 10-speed chain for the 10-speed system. I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10-speed system. I went to a thinner chain because a lot of people online were saying a thinner chain helps with it. And so I put this KMC one. And truth of the matter is I can't tell much of a difference. If anything, I would think the 10-speed chain shifted a little better. And it was a Shimano. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video. It's either Shimano or a SRAM chain that I used. That's where this is a KMC. But yes, I've got quite a few miles on this. It's been pretty reliable. And would I recommend it? Yeah, from a budget conscious standpoint, if you were looking at like a SRAM GX and it was too much money and you were thinking about a SRAM SX or NX, I would put this in the same category of that price point derailleur and system. And yes, it is very good. I'm actually taking this drivetrain off. It's been on here for 2 years, and I ordered the Box Prime 9.1, which is a 9-speed wide range. And to be honest with you, they were on sale. I was looking at it and I was like, screw it, let me get it, let me try it. I love trying off the beaten path systems. I've done it for years. I've had Suntour XC Pro, I've had Sachs New Success, Sachs Dirt. These are all drivetrains that were on the market. Sachs Quartz was another one. They were on the market and they all functioned well. So yeah, I like to try different things. I do have a bike, a Carbon on one that has all SRAM GX, and it's just flawless. But on my Ritchie, I like to go off the beaten path, we'll say. Even with the brakes, I've got the Paul Clamper brakes, and it's a good experimental bike for different drivetrains. So yeah, I'll get to be able to compare the Box 9 against the AdventX. Right now, I think if I were to change the cassette out for a new cassette, I think the spacing would be perfect and it would index perfect again. but I wanted to try something new. And the box systems have been around for a few years, and they get good reviews online, and I'm very curious about them because it's something that I haven't tried before. If you like my content, hit like and subscribe. Have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them.